Welcome everyone to your weekly energies for the 14th to the 20th. So I'm going to do something a little bit different. I used different cards anyway. So dear angels, saints and spirits from the divine white light, please bless my cards and give me clear insight. So mote it be. So it's Valentine's Day on Sunday, which is lovely energy. So yes, it's a romantic day. We have had just the most romantic day with Jupiter and Venus meeting up in the sky in Aquarius. So this is going to be following on that energy as well. At the start of the week, we've got Mercury conjuncting Jupiter as well. So all the planets are in Aquarius at the moment. Most of them are anyway. So this is a day of inspiring, heartfelt discussions. But however, Mercury is still in retrograde. So it's a good time to look back to plans that were discussed maybe a month ago. So yeah, have a look and see what plans you were discussing and what things you might need to revisit and revise any of the things again. So this is a good time for that at the start of the week after Valentine's Day. Oh, that one came out. So that's really good. Midweek, we are going to have Saturn square Uranus. Now this is the first of three Saturn squaring Uranuses, and this is going to be it is a hard aspect, as we know. Squares are hard aspects. So the second one is going to be in June the 14th, and the third one will be on December the 24th. So this is, because it's Saturn, it's all about structure, and Uranus is chaos. So it's going to be a battle of structure versus chaos. So it is going to be quite hard, like I said. So take note of themes that come up for you on this day, as it will likely come up again and again, especially the second time around and then the third time around. And it really is wanting us to have a look at that so that we can actually heal and to get past it, to get past that obstacle. At the end of the week, we have Venus squaring Mars. Now, this is going to be a bit of a hard energy as well. So that's why I enjoy the start of the week. So yeah, it is going to be a little bit hard. It's a hard aspect that will bring up tensions of should you stay or should you go. Venus, and these are the two love planets as well. Venus being the feminine, divine feminine, and Mars being the divine masculine. So it really is going to be asking us whether or not you really want to be putting work into a situation, into a relationship, whether or not it is actually bringing you joy, or is it something that you need to walk away from. So Venus in Aquarius wants freedom and space, whereas Mars in Taurus wants security and commitment. So that's why it's going to be a banging of heads there. So that is, it is going to be quite harsh. So, but the good news is that Mercury ends. It's retrograde on Saturday, the 20th. But now it will be in the post-shadow. So it's a good time to still reflect on any lessons learned during the retrograde. So anyway, let's see what the cards have for us. So on Sunday, we have the Three of Wands. So this is a really good energy. So it's being that patient energy. It is waiting for your ships to come in. As you can see in this one, it's depicted, it's got the fish, it's got the koi fish. So it is being in that pool of unconsciousness. So as you can see, the fish is coming up to the surface, and it does have two birds there as well. So, and as you can see, they're looking after their eggs there as well. So it is a really prosperous time as well. And like I said, on Sunday, it's Valentine's Day. You need to be looking, things might be coming up to the surface as well. And I do see that it is to do, obviously, with love and family. So that is something that is definitely going to be coming up. So even if you are or are not in a relationship or something like that, it could be family, it could be friends, it's could be your soul tribe, something to do with that anyway. So it is still saying that you need to be patient, you need to nurture what you are trying to grow. So that's a really lovely energy to have on Valentine's Day. On Monday, we have the Tower. So yes, so anyway, this is something that is, and of course with Uranus being in there, that's that electricity coming in. I can see the divine masculine and divine feminine is falling away. Things, structures that have not been built properly, almost I can see there. Like with this as well, like it's very precarious. Like if the nest there, it could fall into the water and that fish could potentially eat those eggs. So this, with the Tower coming in, I'm really seeing that foundations are going to be shaken and anything that is not solid is going to crumble away. So that's what I'm seeing for Monday. So, or it could be something unexpected. It could be something you didn't see coming. It could be an epiphany as well, because again, Mercury is an Aquarius. So that is those unforeseen things that are coming out. Also with Uranus as well. Yeah, that's where I really see that electricity, those thoughts and unexpected things happening. So expect the unexpected on Monday. On Tuesday, we've got the Knight of Cups. So in this one, like he's not on a horse. He's on a bed there, and he looks quite drunk. So I'm seeing really be careful of overindulging. Okay, so something shocking might have come out to you, and you might just feel like you want to get drunk. And as you can see with this card, that's exactly what he's done. He's passed out on his bed and there's wine everywhere. So yeah, it's a very, very different tarot set to the usual one. However, yes, so I'm really seeing that an overindulgence. So just be careful of that energy as well, not to overindulge too much. Yeah, you'll feel it. So on Wednesday, we have Death. Now this is transformation. So again, with the midweek, with the Saturn squaring Uranus, being the first of three, this really is going to be bringing up things that you need to be able to let go and to be able to transform. And so this really is a transformation of yourself. This is what I'm really feeling as well. So especially with it following that card as well, you might feel like death warmed up. I don't know, the next day if you do have a hangover. That's one energy I'm seeing. But also it is the start of a new beginning as well. So that's what I'm really seeing. And like I said, with those energies again coming in, so that was on Thursday, because on Friday, yeah, we're getting that Venus squaring Mars. And this is the Empress. So again, the Empress is the divine feminine, and to be able to look into your heart, and this one, she has got her heart there, and it is green. So it really does tell me that you need to heal, and also you need to be able to step into your divine feminine and use that love and compassion when you are dealing with situations or relationships, and also make sure that you are you're coming from your heart space and not from ego. All right, that you're not trying to hurt somebody else, and make sure your intentions are good. So that's what I'm really feeling with the Empress there. It is really telling you to use that compassionate, loving energy, because it is going to be a very hard aspect as well. So on Friday, we have the Hermit. Now this is basically telling us that maybe we do need to step away from certain situations. We need to have time to go inward and maybe be alone as well. With this one, you can see he's actually almost like, usually in the original, like he's on the mountain. This one, he's like on this really tall pillar. And what I'm seeing is that he needs to be by himself so then he can get a bird's eye view of what's going on. And as you can see, there's little birds around there too. So it really is going inward, taking time to be alone, because that's what the hermit is, going inward and seeing, finding that your own spark, using, like I said, your star, seeing your light, and making and seeing the bigger picture of everything, and making sure that, like I said, that you are using your heart space and not in your head so much, and that you are coming from a place that is not your ego. And then on Saturday, we've got the star, and that is just gorgeous. Now, the star is Aquarius, and as you can see, it's wishes coming true. It's wishing upon a star. And like I said, it's finding your light so that you can see that star, so that you can make wishes. And like I said, it's with Mercury is going to be ending. So this will be a good time as well. And it's also that healing energy as well. It's green energy, so it's saying that it's healing. And with Mercury ending its retrograde cycle, like I said, you can then see what lessons that you have learned during the actual Mercury retrograde. So I do feel that this week is going to be, it's going to be a little bit up and down. It is going to be, but it is going to be a really healing week for all of us. So it'll be a trying week with all the squares. Also a very loving week too. It can be, just depends on what you want to make out of it. So let's see what advice we have from the universe. So let's just see. But I think that's beautiful with the star. So absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous energies there. So let's just see. Door to personal healing and happiness. Yes, that's exactly what I was talking about. And it's 34, which is a 7, which is the divine number. So as you can see, the dove is really standing out for me. So it's that idea of hope. We've got the rainbow there as well. Again, that's another sign from the universe, that the universe is hopeful for us to heal. Also, it's finding that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. That's what I'm really seeing. Also, you've got the lotus. This is just jam-packed with stuff. You're going into a portal. It's a new beginning. Then the lotus as well. Now the lotus, as you know, grows out of muddy waters. So it's through all that muck that we can actually grow into something beautiful. And that's what the universe wants us to do, to expand, to grow, to heal. And we can only do that, yes, when we heal ourselves and have that hope and inspiration as well that we all can find. So yes, it might be hard, might be a hard week for some. But just know that, yeah, this is going to be for your own benefit in the end anyway. So let's just pull out a lover's oracle as well. Here we go. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And that is that death card as well. That's what I'm really seeing with that. And trust the universe, that this is all coming up for us so that we can grow into something better, the best version of ourselves. And I think that is beautiful. So with that, I hope you have a fantastic week. I know it is going to be hard, but just remember, drop into your heart space and remember that you are a light, and that you are a star, and let your light shine bright. And as always, love and light.